You know exactly where you're at. Pyro Radio, Monday Night J Fresh and Friends is the name of the game. It's good to have you with me. Hope you've recovered after the weekend. And we're still celebrating the weekend. It was my birthday on Saturday, you may have heard. Big global event. And so this today's show does fall on the 1 year anniversary of Pyro Radio as well. So it's nothing but love. So I thought, let me get some guests in the building. You know, I always bring guests in the building. New school, old school, all that good stuff. Let me bring people who are worthy of celebrating that birthday. Do you know what I mean? And I thought, let's bring some people who are not only big in their genre, but they transcend their genre. Wow. They transcend their style of music. And I thought, you know what? There's only one guy I can call.
Wicked. Wicked.
Exactly. Instant reload. Instant haul and pull up. The General Evening Place. Welcome, brother. How are you?
J Fresh. Wicked. Pyro is massive. Big bad General Leaving the building. Nice to be here.
It's wicked to have you here. The mic is a little bit mad. I don't think it goes much higher.
It's okay. 6'2" in the building.
Exactly.
But it's no, we can work with
That's a combination we've got going on. 6'2" business.
Yeah,
you know
man. The girl, them love it, man.
You said it, bro. You said it, bro. But listen, it's good to have you in the building, man, because I know sometimes when you talk about live radio, sometimes, you know, life gets in the way of getting in radio. Sometimes, you know, you've got to keep that a happy home.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, how are you finding those things, bro?
I tell you right now, man, it's beautiful right now, man. Life is wonderful.
Bless.
I've got my new daughter. She's great. She's 4 years old. I've got my grandson, Rudy. I've got so much things going on family-wise. It's a beautiful thing right now. It's great to be on the road and able to be there for my family and not just be a weekend dad, but be a 24/7 dad.
Exactly, and that's a powerful message that a lot of people need to hear, you know,
yeah,
bro.
Man, no weekend dad business around here.
Now, 2019.
Yeah.
It's a landmark year.
Yes, it is really because
drop those numbers.
It's 25 years since we dropped the track Incredible, MB featuring General Levy, and it's real pleasure that people still appreciating it. We're still blazing the parties, and we're still on the road. A quarter of a century later.
You stole my line there, bro. A quarter of a century.
I know.
When you say that, or write it, no, I didn't say that.
Get this in my frame.
You fool. You got this. When I wrote that out, I was like, quarter of a century.
Yeah.
Like, in those early days, could you ever have dreamt that you would still be at the forefront of the raves and the performances and parties and everything that you're doing touring-wise? A quarter of a century later, bro.
No, really and truly. We didn't think of it in such a long-term sense. We looked at it more as just get on with it now, and just want to be famous, just want to hear my voice on the radio. Yeah,
get your tune out there and get on the circuit and do the thing.
That's really all what we really want to hear was just to like hear ourselves on the radio and be the talk of the town.
And you've certainly managed that, bro. Now, one of the key things about being an artist with longevity in the game is remaining connected with the audience and the artists. Because people who aren't involved in music might not understand when we say people generally go out between the ages of 18 and 25 or so.
For real.
And then you've got the old school events.
Yes.
So to remain connected to that audience, which is always young, as time passes by, must be is a difficult challenge for anybody. But for someone like yourself, how have you remained connected like that?
Keep the innocence, man. People can pick up on your vibe. You know, whether you're a child, whether you're an adult, you've got to keep your innocence, keep purity. That's why I keep my audience at any age, because when you hear my music and when you come to my show, you can see it's real, and real recognize real. So all I can say is that to maintain your audience, be true to yourself, and people will pick up on your truthicity, on your truthicity.
Can I quote you on that?
New word again. True. On your truthicity. And and if it's real, so basically the way how you stay connected, as often now I go on social media, Instagram, I've got my Facebook fan page, and I've got my YouTube, and
you're very active on these things as well. Right. I have to say, you really are, bro.
I go hard, man. I do my little my remixes. I've done an Ed Sheeran remix, the Shape of You remix, to 10 million on YouTube.
Mad.
And then I did another one. He has got another one. I don't care. We say there was a smoking in the party area, so I had to hide my marijuana. I had to sneak it to security, cause I don't really want no more drama. Cause I'm a real ganja man. Anyway, me bring my contraband. Oh yep, did I forget to mention? Herb, it is the healing of the nation. Yo, I smell some high grade in this party. Yo, Everyone's got something. You know what I mean? So
light work.
Yeah, I do my little remixes, and it keeps me connected with the new audience.
Yeah, definitely, man. And again, what I want to ask you, because the last time we spoke was you did the tune with Sticky, Pull Up.
Oh, wow.
And it was a session which was a few years ago now, how quickly things
Was
move.
that how long ago it was? That the last time?
That's the last time I think we've passed briefly in gigs.
In gigs,
but
yeah.
like you've come off or I've come on or vice versa. It's been like, yo. And then, you know, but actually like have a conversate properly, you know, true city, get all that stuff.
True city. For real.
So I need to ask you again, because you've been involved in the game for so long and seen so many changes. What are the kind of biggest things that you've learnt from that period of time in the industry and on stage?
Well, just to say, big up Sticky. Sticky's a really, really good producer, UK producer, really, really responsible for a lot of
groundbreaking music,
and a lot of celebrity out there. I've got I've been inspired by Sticky production-wise. So he's a very, very good producer, Sticky. He gave me the track called Pull Up, and all I can say is that respect to what was the question again, fam? You know,
what's the biggest kind of lesson you've learned on your journey so far?
Basically, don't talk too much. Keep it simple, because sometimes people will misconstrue your words and turn it around. If just keep it simple. Simplicity is the key, I think, in this game. You know, don't try to save the world. Just do what you want to. Just do what you love doing, and keep it. Get in and get out. You know what I mean? Keep it. You know what I mean?
No, keep a good energy and aura.
Yep, good vibe.
And do your thing.
And respect your fans. Appreciate people who appreciate you, you know. And always have good self-PR when you do shows and stuff. Try to connect with the audience. Try to talk to the audience and make them feel like they're somebody, you know. That's what I try to do in my shows. I don't try to pretend that I'm bigger than everybody else, because we're all human beings. You know, everybody has their skill. You could be a great footballer. I could be a great musician. Somebody could be a doctor. Somebody could be a dentist. So everybody's got their talent. So I respect everybody for what they do in their life. I don't put myself above anybody else. Basically, no ego.
Wise words, my friend. Now we're going to continue this conversation. It's very, very in-depth, long overdue as well. It's Pirates Monday night, but I think we need to play that track right now that is a quarter of a century old and still mashes it. So I'd love you to give me an intro, bro.
Well, big up! All original jungle is massive. The original dancehall jungle is there. General Levy alongside Jay Fresh. The world is in trouble. Pyro Radio. Boom! Wicked.
Nothing but good energy and good vibes right now in the place here at Pyro. Joined by a very special guest. Your instantly recognisable tune and voice in the background. The real General leaving the place. Good to have you here, my brother.
Nice to be here, Jay Fresh. Really and truly.
No, it's all love, my G. No, I love the energy and connectivity in the studio. Nothing but beautiful. Positive lies, blessed love.
We need positivity in the world, man. I mean, we all need to get along in this world. Too much wire and too much confusion. So we just need to just do the music and keep the vibes up on a high frequency.
Way
man.
up there, way up there.
Up, like Wi-Fi.
Exactly, my guy. Now, the song we just played is the legendary Incredible, a track that we're celebrating a quarter of a century, mashing clubs, radio, stage shows.
Ali G movie, Honda adverts.
Wow. Those big endorsements right now.
Come on, man. Come on. Thank you, Honda. And thank you, Warner Brothers. And thank you, Warner Brothers again. And thank you, Warner Brothers again.
Underline that.
It's been a few times.
Wicked. Now, so I need to ask you, and I know I have a lot of stories as a DJ, but as the performer out there on the very, very front line, what is the maddest thing that's happened to you whilst performing?
Well, besides underwear being flung on the stage.
Calm.
All right, that's
everyday occurrence.
That's calm. Besides females showing their boobs, that's calm. That's
their figure.
Girls showing their bits.
Assets.
What's the maddest thing that ever? Look, me falling on a stage, which was I didn't like that. I didn't like that one day. I dropped on the stage.
Was it a big drop, or was it a little stumble when you started out, or was it like you come off the front and you put your foot? You think it's a monitor and it isn't. You just go down.
No, I ran on the stage. And it was slippery. The artist before had been champagning it up. I think it was Fecky, one of them, man. They was
champagne body all over that.
Yeah, and I just come run on stage and I slipped up, man. I was like, what the fuck? Don't watch that stuck. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think that's the most weirdest thing that's happened to me is that I've actually slipped on stage. I hate slipping. That's the only one time I've ever slipped on stage. And that's there's been a few things which have happened, man. But I can't really. When you do a stage dive and everybody moves out the way. Nah, it didn't happen to me. It didn't happen
I was
to me.
about to say, you didn't go feet first, did you? Because I've seen that and I'm thinking, dear God, those people are getting mashed.
No, I was watching it last night, man. This YouTube thing, like people who've done stage dives and it's flopped. It's ridiculous. I'm never doing a stage dive.
It's done now. Well, the thing is, though, they'd always catch you, bro. They'd always catch you, bro.
I hope
Come on.
No, I've seen some artists in that and everybody just moved out of where it's like, oh, did that hurt? That must have got a headache, fam. But anyway, luckily, General's never had that situation. I just had pure niceness on my shows. Yeah.
Now, one thing that I do think is important to mention is there's a lot of artists within our kind of UK, let's say, club culture, because that's quite a broad term.
Yes.
Who have a banger or have a career-defining record, and they do really well touring off the back of that, but they never ever release a record for 10, 15, 20 years, whatever it may be. And that's cool. Everyone's got their own journey.
Yeah.
But you've never done that. You've always, like you said, you've done remixes of tunes. You've blessed Ed Sheeran things. There was the Sticky record we mentioned, and then we got the new one as well. I Win.
Yes, I Win.
So it's important to you to always be putting out that music that still connects as well.
Well, of course, and I think that I've had to do this to stay relevant because I think that maybe I've never really been an industry artist. I've been more of an in the streets artist because I've only had one major deal in my life with London Records. Pete Tong signed me in 1993, Polygram. And and Tim Westwood before that. Back in the 90s, I've had minor things, but I've never really had the machine behind me, which in a way maybe could have kept me here. Maybe could be the reason I'm here, because many artists have had that big machine, the $500,000 video, and they're not here now. So I think it's just being real. Yeah. What's the question again, fam?
No, you covered it well. It was just about how important it is for you in your journey to keep putting out records and not be disillusioned by losing a deal passing and then going.
No. Basically, it's important for me to keep putting out records, to keep showing people that I still have it and I'm still enjoying it, still having fun. That's the main thing for me, to show people that I'm still enjoying it. There's no point being on the road 25 years and you're miserable.
Get out.
You got to be happy, you know. And in my happiest place, I'm just showing people that I'm still up for the crack
and still mashing it, my guy. Now the brand new record, I Win.
Yes,
got it right here, queued up here at Pirate Radio.
Wonderful.
Can you give us another big general introduction? Whilst we
I got to say though, big up Joe Ariwa and the Ariwa family. We took we revamped a Dennis Brown track called "Here I Come with Love and Not Hatred," but we just took the whoa
recognizable hook.
Yeah, we took that and turned it into a song. So we took an ad lib and made it into a song. So it's called "Whoa, love it is the key. Whoa, only it can set you free. Whoa, it worth more than money. Whoa." You know what I mean? At first they ignore you, whoa, and then they try mock you, whoa. Them even try to fight you, whoa. Them can't beat you, so them join you, whoa. Then you win, and then you win, and then you win, and then you win. Pirate Radio, you win. J Fresh, you win.
Jeez.
Because you're never giving me, say you win.
Hey.
Jaja give you a blessing, babe. Pyro Radio with some good vibration. If you try point with people in the right direction. No one of us and no one no commotion. We just want to uplift we nation. Yeah.